Hello, what's up, good people? Is your girl again with another interesting video. Stay tuned, and it's my prayer that these talks will motivate you, will enlighten you, will shed light into your moments, into your seasons that you're going through. And my topic today is that God knows when. God knows when. What I'm meaning is that God has a watch. He has a watch, yeah? And it doesn't matter whatever you're going through in life at this point, yeah? The frustration, the depressions, the weeping, name it, name everything that you're going through, and is pulling you down. He's pulling you down. You remember I told you that everyone has a crashing at various points of life in my previous video. So I'm here to tell you that God has a when. God has a watch. He knows, and he's going to come through for you. And my reference today is coming from the book of Psalms 126, from verse 1 up to 6. The Bible says, when the Lord restored the fortunes of Zion, they were like those who were dreaming. Then they said among the nations, the Lord has done great things for us. How could we sing God's song in the land that people don't know us? Yeah, God restored them. And they said among themselves, indeed those one who carries their seed bearing while weeping, while crying, they reap with shouts of joy. But the Bible says that crying or weeping only lasts for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Yeah, so I'm here to encourage you. See, from that scripture, the Bible says, when the Lord restored the fortunes of Zion, it means these people were in Babylon. They were in Babylon. Things were tough. Things were hard for them. But it came to a time. God, who sees, who is in heaven, who sees in secret the things that we cannot see, who sees everything, came through for them at a particular time. Maybe you are there, you're crying for justice. People are just doing crazy things for you. You're there are court cases you're trying to chase after, and things are not working out. You're frustrated. You're there struggling with things are not working out. Things are they seem to be very tough for you. I'm here to tell you that God has a when. And when God comes for you, when God's time comes, I tell you, no one can prevent him from doing his thing. People will just be asking, how did this person come out of this? Or how did she make it? Whatever question people will ask. But when God's time comes, let me tell you, nothing will prevent him from accomplishing his purpose. He has a when. He keep on watching on his children. He keep on monitoring, seeing like, how are things? Why are you mistreating my people? Everything. And when you read the book of Psalms 94, God is just explaining how it comes to rescue his people at that time of need. Maybe they've been frustrated, they've been going through shit, things have not been working out, you've been mistreated by people. You know, those people who think have power over you, people who think can say anything upon you. So I'm here to tell you, if you know you're there and just do shit for people and you think you can escape with it, no, there is a time which comes, you have to pay for it. So be careful with the way you handle people. Be careful with how you treat people. Be careful with what you tell people or name. Are you that person who go and speak against your friends at the back? Are you that person who wishes bad for your friends all the time? Yeah, there's a time. There's someone in heaven who always sees in secret, who sees those small things that we can be doing in secret and maybe pretend that we are good to them. There is a God who sees. And when the time comes for paying you, I tell you, my friend, you just reap what you sow. Because the Bible says in the book of Psalm 94 that doesn't he who gives ears, doesn't he has ears to hear what those things you're speaking in secret and thinking that is a secret? Who gave you the eyes? Doesn't he have the eyes to see wide enough what you are planning or what you're doing against someone or anything? Yeah, so know always that God will come and pay. It's not even God. Like in this life, the nature, the way things happen, when you do something bad for a friend or a person, you just reap it here. There's no way that whatever it will happen, whichever time it will take, but always know that you'll have to reap. So be careful on how you handle people. Be careful on how you treat people. It's good at times, if you know you wrong people, just go and ask them for forgiveness, also for you to be released. Because when you do something wrong to a person, those things, they hold you, and you cannot go anywhere. So I'm here, talking to those people who are weeping, who are in their stages which things are tough in. They think like, in my end, you're there jobless, wondering how am I getting out of there. You are there struggling, I don't know, whatever things you're going through, the frustrations of life, you're there mourning, you're there in that darkest, you're in the darkest times of your life. I'm here to tell you, God knows when you read the book in the Bible of Revelation chapter 2 verse 10, the Bible says, when the devil throws you into prison, he will try you, give trials to you, and you will suffer, but on the 10th day I, the Lord, will come and rescue. God always has a when. There's a time He's coming to rescue out of it. There's a time He's going. There's nothing that is messy. There's nothing that is getting God by surprise. Like He's seeing as you're mourning, as you're struggling, as you're waking up, you don't have strength even to face that day, and you're wondering, how am I going? As you're there struggling even just to sleep and even catch that sleep and rest, God is there, is watching. And remember, His grace is sufficient to carry you through that situation that you're going in, or things which are seeming to be very tough and difficult. Knows God that God has a when, and when He comes through for you, no one will prevent Him from doing it, as long as you just keep the faith. Don't deviate. Go through the process. Trust the process. I was telling you, do not deviate. Do not go shortcuts. Just go through the system. Go through the system. Be patient. Wait. Is it that you are there lacking? In your lacking moment, God provides. If He provides for the birds of the air, they don't reap, they don't do anything, but God always ensures that they eat. Are you there struggling, even wondering where your next meal will come from? There's a God in heaven who provides, who comes for you at that time when you're at your end. Have you ever needed something so badly and you're wondering, how am I getting this? God is seeing, and that 11th hour, God is coming through to give you what you're really longing for, and you're thinking that things are very difficult for you. Yeah, so God knows when. God has a watch. He cares about us. He loves us. We are His children. He'll not leave us. He'll not forsake us. You see, even your own mother and father can betray you, can leave you, can forsake you. Your own children can forsake you. Yeah, but Him, He will never forsake you. He'll never abandon you. You're still His child. Doesn't matter how many sins you've done, you're still His child. He sent Jesus Christ to down that cross for our life. So He still loves you. He still cares for you. And He always keeps His promises. Let me tell you, when God promises you something, don't think that it will go in vain. Doesn't matter how long that thing will take. It can take years. It can take 10 years. It can take 5 years. But He always keeps His word. Always keep the faith. Always keep trusting, knowing that God cares for you. God will not leave you. God will not forsake you. He's just a loving daddy. He's just a loving father, and He will come through for you. In your weeping moment, are you mourning? Are you mourning of something? You know, the year is ending. You're there wondering, I had ambition, I had things that planned, but nothing has happened. Yeah, but know that when God time comes, He will do it for you. Are you there competing with people that they have achieved, you've not achieved? You're trying to compare your life with someone else. I always tell you, script is not the same. Your script of life is not like someone else's like script. So you live your script. Do you not compare yourself to someone else, that they've achieved this, they have managed to do this at this time, why not me? It makes you even to be jealous, to be bitter, to be just hungry even for yourself. Love yourself well. When the time is right, the Lord will make it happen for you. The script of life is not the same. Maybe someone was just to go straight to there and achieve their own things they have been chasing in life, but God planned for you to take a longer route. Even you are fighting some things, generational iniquities, the things our dad did and our forefathers did, which has been holding us in captive. And so it's not be easy for you. The same way another person is achieving their things, the same way for you to achieve your things. Adjust at your own time. The main thing is that, are you patient enough to see it happening? Are you willing enough to go through the process? Or you're that person who just want things to happen, tap, 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 tap. That's why I was telling you in my other video that do not allow the stresses of life to get into your mind. Just do you, live, enjoy, even in your weeping moment. As long as you can eat, as long as you're not sick, you should not get stressed that things are not going haywire. You pray, trust in the Lord, surrender them to God. He says, through prayers and supplication, let your requests and prayers be made known unto me, and I'm taking care of them. Isn't that He's not aware you're going through that shit you're going through? God cares about you, and in due time is coming to do it for you. And let me tell you, do not keep fighting people or maybe wanting to repay or whatever things. There is a person, God is the best God who reward for us. Yeah, at workplace, whatever things you're fighting for, maybe someone is denying your chance, those things, damn it, God sees, and God sees our motives, our heart, and at His perfect time He will grant you that thing that you need. And God knows when He restored the fortunes of Zion, they were like those who were dreaming. When God is going to do it for you, you will not even be imagining it's you. You'll be like, God, is this me you're giving me this thing? Is this me you're doing this thing for me? Remember, He knows when, and His time is the best, and He will come through for you. May you get encouraged, keep trusting in the Lord, keep hoping in the Lord, and He will do it for you. God bless you so much. I pray that God bless you so much as you listen to this video. May God come through to you at your point of need, and whatever things that you need in life, may He make them happen to you. Thank you for listening. Ensure you subscribe. If you're a new person in this channel, just subscribe, comment, like, sharing, and see you in the next video. Bye bye. See you.